I'm back. This much better.
All right, this is your host Darius Davis, and this is the What If Show, and I'm here today with Mrs. Honey. I'm gonna call her Honey, and a lot of people call her Honey Smacks. So
Yes.
she is a content creator, hairstylist. She is a hustler. That's all I can say. Just kind of looking at her, doing my research. She's been doing quite a bit, and she has a great presence on social media. She has up to, I think it's like 274K followers on Facebook, and she is probably on multiple different social medias. And we're going to ask her, we're going to get into what she does and how she does and the story behind her. So, first of all, I want to ask you, Mrs. Honey, where are you from?
Okay, I'm from Birmingham, Alabama.
Awesome, awesome,
Yeah.
awesome. Um, Birmingham, Alabama. When did you start posting?
I started posting around 2018 because I had to. I didn't have no choice.
Got you, got you, got
Yeah.
you, got you. So what was like your first viral moment that you very first viral moment?
My first viral moment was in my apartment complexes. I was living in the trenches. So I was in the north side on Huntsville, and they used to be acting up out there. And I'm like, shit, they out here acting up. I started recording them because when somebody get to fighting or something, everybody got to go outside. So or everybody got to open their blinds, see what's going on, who it is this time. And a lot of the time, it be the same people having issues. So that's how that went. So you recorded people and posted them, and it went viral. Cause they would just be acting a fool. Like if you live in the hood, it's so much hood stuff be going on.
Yeah, I feel you, I feel you, I feel you. So you was just taking the, liberty of, recording it and, getting it out there to the people and letting the people see what was going on.
Yes. But when it hit the FYP, the people wanted me to take it down. And
Mm.
I'm like, well, I'm calling the police on y'all because we're not finna have y'all acting a fool out here and disturbing my peace. I could be sitting down watching TV, not my movie interrupted because y'all decided to act a fool. So they didn't want me to post the stuff. And TikTok kept showing it to them because it went so viral. And that got me started.
Wow, awesome, awesome, awesome. So you basically was posting what's in your environment, and hey, they got you started, got you out there. That's amazing.
Yes.
Um, so do you ever feel like, man, this is something I just want to quit before you actually blow it up, or did it seem like hard work to you, or how did that work?
No, I never wanted to quit. I just always wanted to keep going. Even if it didn't get no likes, no views, nothing. I just kept going. And that was the key. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what's up. That's what's up. So um, I know you make a lot of money and you do a lot of different things. So I just want to kind of start out. I know you do clothes. How did
Yeah.
you get into the clothing business?
I had an online boutique from watching YouTubers. I wanted to be a YouTuber and I never watched YouTube, but since I wanted to be a YouTuber, I said, babe, I need to watch the YouTube. I started following Bougie Barbie and she was selling like lip gloss or something. And so that inspired me, just watching her and her journey. And I just thought of mine, Honey Smacks Collection. So y'all make sure y'all shop. MyHoneySmacks.com.
Most definitely, most definitely. So, with these clothing, so people just go online to your website and purchase these clothing, or how does that work?
Yeah, I had my clothes on the TikTok shop at first. So people would order off there. They order offline. They order to get my shop off the ground. I was doing deliveries. I'm
Delivery.
pulling up with clothes. So that kind of helped to get off the ground. Then I stopped doing that. And people pull up and pick them up or either get them shipped.
Awesome, awesome. So, are these something you came up with on your own, or how did you come up with these clothes?
These clothes, I just went with the trends. What's trending? Everybody gonna always shop what's trending. My own style. I have my friend pick out a load, so just in case my eye didn't catch it, I have another pair of eyes on it. So I'd be like, if you were shopping at my shop, what would you? I gave her my vendor and let her put the stuff in the cart, and so that helped me capture, a different little style
Yeah.
that I don't do. So that's how I picked out the stuff. And then I knew what people wear too, because I used to be outside a lot. So yeah.
Gotcha. So are they for specific people, or there's like nightclub, or like what type of
Oh, these
uh,
clothes is for everybody. You can do
everybody?
a little
Okay.
bit of everybody. I done had high schoolers come.
Yeah.
And I done had big people come, real small people come, and they can all find something. If you can't find no clothes out the shop, I got shoes. I got nails, press on nails,
Yeah.
sunglasses, lip gloss, eyelashes, waist beads. So if the clothes ain't your stilo, it's accessories.
Awesome. Awesome. Awesome.
Oh, wigs. This came up there. Yeah, I gotta get y'all one.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Awesome. That's
they
nice.
gotta get that. This a Honey
Yeah.
Smith collection wig.
Most definitely. Most definitely. Um. So hair. How did you get into hair? I know you got clothes, but how did you get into hair? Like, is it difficult to get into hair?
Oh no, it wasn't too hard to do that. I was already babysitting my little cousins all the time. And some just told me, you know what, try to braid your Bratz doll head. And once I accomplished it on the doll, I went over to the kids.
Yeah.
And the children get free hairstyles. So the parents like, shoot, that's fine with us. And I would stay babysitting every weekend. So I always had the kids plenty of practice. Set
Wow.
up in there, just get them beads and rubber bands and get to work. So by the time I got older, I started charging here and now, like, making me a little money with it.
Yeah.
And now I done took off with it. I'm a self-taught stylist. I taught myself how to braid
Yeah.
with YouTube University.
Yeah. Wow. That's amazing.
Yeah.
So basically, you do a bunch of different styles, or you put in wigs, or what all do you do?
Oh, now you know me. You see, I'm like the master mechanic of hair.
Yeah.
Like, I do everything. So I do natural hair weaves, quick weaves, sew-ins, locks, silk presses. It pretty much I done everything. I don't do the short hair when they had the ladies had the hair to their head, the
Yeah.
like curled up or something.
Yeah.
That's the only style I don't do.
Okay.
Everything else free game. And if it's something I don't know how to do, I will learn how to do it for your hairstyle.
Wow. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Awesome. 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 Hey, I'm
So if I
happy.
ain't know how to do your locks and you want a lock twist, I'll be like, come on. I ain't never did them, but I can assure you that I can do them. I go watch a video, come back and do it.
Yeah. I might have to hit you up with that one.
Oh yeah, definitely so. My books are open.
Oh,
Y'all make sure y'all come book the look. Honey Smacks hair. I did my own hair. Curls popping.
awesome. Awesome. So now you also do promotions. How did you get into promotions?
With the promotions, which promotions are you speaking of?
Like,
Promoting other people's stuff
yeah,
or?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, I got into the promotions when I had my podcast too. Because
Okay.
people want to promote their music, their artistry, and their fields and they stuff their stuff that they sell.
Yeah.
Products.
Okay.
So that's how I got into promotions. And then my stories and my social media be kind of up there.
Yeah.
So I'm like, shoot, I can help somebody else. So the tax people, they'll pay me a little, tip me to
Yeah.
share their tax filing thing.
Yeah.
And as long as they legit, because ain't nobody finna beat me up.
Yeah.
So as long as they legit, I'll share it. And they just throw me a little something for it. And it was actually I think it worked out pretty good because I get to help other people eat. And I also created a Facebook group that's pretty big here in the Huntsville area.
Yeah.
And everybody eat off that group. And I
Okay.
saw all the big cities had one. So I'm like, let me make Huntsville one. But it was just like the social media. I didn't know it was gonna go nowhere. One day it just took off.
Yeah. Yeah. So I want to ask you, what kind of market is Huntsville? I know are you currently in Huntsville, or are you currently moved away from Huntsville?
I'm Huntsville now.
Okay. Okay. So, what kind of market is Huntsville? Is it a pretty good market to try to, move products, or how does that work?
Oh yeah, it has become a good market. Now it wasn't a good market at first because it was real small and
Okay.
real country.
Yeah.
But now they're trying to be like the next Atlanta, the next big city.
Gotcha.
They have already surpassed Birmingham, which was the biggest city in Alabama.
Yeah.
So if you think of like somebody who trying to get to Atlanta, so the opportunity up here in the market up here for success is great. In exchange for that, you will get the police don't play,
Okay.
and second of all, from that everything high,
Yeah.
high as Cooter Brown.
Yeah. I can see
Yeah.
that. See that. That's amazing. So also, I see where you either get people prepared for photo shoots, or you do photo shoots also, or how does that work?
Yeah, now I do photography. That's the only business that me and my fiance we have. Well, not the only one, but that's one of our main businesses that we have together.
Yeah.
And we shoot, and I kind of go up there and fix the hair, fix the dresses, tell them which way to pose, and that way they get him the chance to take the camera, to take the pictures. And that teamwork really make the dream work. And that's kind of how my content goes too. Having a partner really helps with that.
Yeah.
because I have somebody drop it a dime could just film something for me rather than in some moments I probably wouldn't even catch if another person wasn't there. So that is another key to the success too, being able to create so much content with a partner.
Got you, got you, got you.
Yeah.
Now I noticed that you sometimes you kind of do like walk up interviews on people. How do
Oh
they
yeah.
work?
I just be a little bit of everywhere. The public interviews, I was traveling and
Yeah.
I enjoyed and ran into so many people. And so I said, you know what? I'm gonna ask these people, do they want to be on the I think I saw it on social media.
Yeah.
And I'm already in the social media world in that lane. Let me try it. So I've been doing that for years and I just picked back up on it. I used to do it when I used to travel and then I stopped traveling, so I stopped doing the interviews. But now I'm back on it.
Back on. Okay. Got you, got you,
The
got you.
Mobile Mardi Gras interviews went crazy.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's what kind of helped you get out there a little bit. Those Mardi Gras interviews, Bobia.
Yes, because it's just such an interesting culture they have going down there. And I am for Devise. I will definitely be back.
Yeah. Got you, got you, got you, got you, got you. So I do want to ask you this question. So out of all of the things you do, what is the main thing which you get your main income from? Which one of those things?
Oh, that is I guess my bread and butter would be I say social media.
Social media? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And so basically everything kind of spurred off of social media, pretty much.
Yeah. Everything spurred off of social media, but the way my businesses work, everything work hand in hand to help the next thing.
Gotcha.
So yeah. If
Okay.
I'm traveling, I can make my YouTube channel. I might get me a podcast in, and I could create some content. So it kind of everything working together. And then I have my Airbnbs. So those are y'all book my Airbnbs when y'all come stay in Huntsville. Book a honey stay.
Okay.
It's a luxury unit. So anywho, y'all make sure y'all book those. But if you had an Airbnb, then you already do photography. You can so everything just go hand in hand. Airbnb, that's content right there.
Awesome. How did you get into Airbnb?
When I was younger, I used to when I was in college, I
Mhm.
used to have one room and rent the other room out. So
Wow.
I used to call them making money while you sleep.
Yeah.
You ain't got to worry about nothing. Airbnb cover anything. They was to walk up out of there with their TV,
Yeah.
do anything stupid, tear up the wall. Airbnb gonna cover it, so you can
Ah,
sleep safe. You can't do nothing because the police gonna come and they gonna say such and such was staying at this house, so you can't really commit no crime. So it felt safe. So
yeah.
it was an easy, safe way to make money. They stayed in the next room for like 23 a night.
Yeah.
When they stay in their room for like 23 a night, that's good. And I go in there, clean up the room for the next person. And when you do a one room, them people stay like 3 months, 6 months, 9 months.
Wow.
So you be having a person in your house.
That's
And
what's up.
then once I did that, I just got a whole separate unit. And once I got the whole separate unit, then I just got another one. So
Okay.
it
Awesome.
was a lot of trials and tribulations with that, though. I'll never just paint it like it's just all golden.
Yeah. 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 It takes a lot of work. I mean, you know,
Yes.
considerable amount of work I can see in any type of rental properties and things of that nature.
Hmm.
Okay. So I know you mentioned you went to college. Kind of talk about that a little bit. What school did you go to?
Oh yeah, I did go to school. So I went to Alabama A&M University,
Okay.
and I did early childhood education and mechanical engineering.
Awesome. Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah.
So you had a passion probably for education or
Yes, I had a
okay.
passion. Like I told you, I used to babysit all the time. I used to
Yeah.
just be around kids all the time.
Yeah.
Probably too much.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't even hang with folks my age. I was just around kids.
Yeah.
And so, when I started braiding hair. So that's pretty much how I got into education because I just love doing it. I'm very natural to them. They very attracted to me. If
Yeah.
I come in a space out of all the people in there, they gonna come to me. I'm gifted with it
Yeah.
working with kids. But it just don't pay as much as I want to pay. And that was really my real passion. I want to save all the kids. I want to have an orphanage or something. That was my real thing. Like have me a big old house with all the lost kids in the world just in the thing. But the closest you can get to that is teaching, so I just did it. And they didn't even want to pay good. So I just decided to be an engineer. If I want to do something that I really don't want to do, I need to be getting paid top dollar for it.
Yeah.
And so that's why I just switched to engineering and I saw my fiance doing it. So I'm like, shoot, I'm looking at coursework. I'm like, baby, I could do this too. So I
Yeah.
tried it out and accomplished it. So
Awesome. Awesome. Awesome.
yeah.
Awesome. That's amazing. So I
Did
was
you go to school?
yes, I went to school. I'm actually here in Montgomery, Alabama, and I went to AUM, Auburn University, Montgomery.
Oh, okay, okay.
I
What you
went for
took up?
education. I went for education also.
Oh, really? Do so what was your experience? Did they pay you well and treat you well in the field?
Well, I'm a teacher, and I started out as a coach,
Okay.
and I coached and I coached multiple sports, so I was doing okay. But like you say, education is not a lot of money in it, so
Oh, okay. So you did have that experience.
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
was wondering, did I just jump the gun on it? Because I never even became the teacher when I had came to that conclusion. I hadn't got a teacher check or anything. So that's why I was asking.
Okay, yeah, 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 yeah. I've been teaching the last 12 years, so I've been
Okay.
a minute, yeah. But but yeah. So what do you think is more important, your followers or the sales? Which is more important?
The followers is more important because when I realized when you scale up with these followers, I realized the correlation. If you get about 100,000 followers, you might have 100 buyers
I,
or 500 buyers.
yeah.
But if you only have 50 followers, you might only get 2 buyers. So
Wow.
the followers correlate with things by putting more eyes on your stuff, putting more eyes on it.
Yeah. Wow. That's amazing. That you say that because a lot of people think, hey, if I can sell more stuff, I'll be okay. I don't need that many followers. But like I said, if you get more followers, and that makes a lot of sense, you can sell more stuff, get more eyes on your stuff.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I think. Because if you just keep trying to get a buyer and then especially if they don't come back, it's gonna be over with. So
Yeah. Okay. Um, so I do want to ask you, do you like did you start out keeping inventory or did you go drop shipping or how do you kind of manage your business, like especially for selling clothes and things of that nature?
oh, selling clothes and managing my business was really well until I got hit, until somebody hit a lick on me. But
Mhm.
before that, it was going real well.
Yeah.
I had everything in the second bedroom, so that's the warehouse because I
Um,
don't need but one. So I got the warehouse in the back. Everybody come to the warehouse. Y'all stand. Don't come in the room. Don't
yeah.
come in my room.
Yeah.
You stand outside the room when you want to try the things on.
Okay.
Don't just follow me out through the house. I'm gonna go pull it out. You look at it. I don't have a rainbow shop. You could just like Walmart, everything sprayed out. You have to look on the site, and I can either ship it to you or you could come pick it up and I pick it
Okay.
out of the boxes and I had the warehouse. And then somebody had hit my thing with the credit cards. So that's when dealing with it got bad because I didn't know I needed the insurance for fraud. If somebody say, oh, I ain't purchased that, it was fraud, but it wasn't fraud. They just wanted a free whatever.
Yeah.
So that's when you're supposed to have insurance, and I didn't know that. So that was the hardest part of the warehouse part and picking stuff and having or that organized was okay.
Okay.
That fraudulent part, that was, and not having that insurance was the mistake.
Okay. So you saying people were basically trying to scam and
Yeah,
try
they did scam me, but I had filed a police report and tried to get them sent to jail. So one of them paid me back, the other one they couldn't catch up with.
okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And so, if people are trying to do this, what is the best way that they could prevent somebody maybe hitting a lick on them or scamming them or
You
fraud?
have to buy the insurance that when people do a charge, it's got a chargeback. You got to buy the insurance. So you got to pay monthly.
Okay,
So if somebody do a chargeback, it can be covered. And
okay,
if you don't pay monthly for that, businesses, I mean the banks and stuff favor the customer. So
okay,
what they did was they was working for the old folks home. So they took the old folk card and swiped them at my shop and bought a lot of stuff,
yeah,
hundreds of dollars worth of stuff, almost like a band.
wow,
And then they went back and the old folks canceled it and disputed it as fraud. One girl did her own card. It wasn't a stolen card. It was her own card. So they was able to catch her real good. But she was the one got the low price item. The people who hit the beat league, that's the one they didn't catch. And that's the one with the old folks. And one of the old folks had died.
mm, wow,
After they used the card, the person died. So they was no longer alive. They probably cut that card off and everything. So
yeah,
them old folks called and was like, baby, we ain't buy no wigs, no bust downs, and no sunglasses and shorts and two-piece short sets.
yeah, wow,
So yeah. that was my experience with that. So I learned my little lesson. I never re-upped after that. I just only sell what I got because I don't have no time.
Okay.
To me, I don't do business like that. If it's gonna be losing me too much, I'm gonna give it. I probably re-up in a while, but I got enough stuff for it to just sell what I got now.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. So what is the hardest part about running your businesses? What's the most difficult thing?
The most difficult thing about running multiple businesses is running multiple businesses. So this come with this come with this come with that, this come with that. And sometimes just biting off more than you can chew.
Yeah.
That's the most difficult part because you trying to do hair, but you trying to run a whole shop, but you also trying to create content, have a podcast, have a reality TV show, properties. So balancing everything is the hardest part. Where to spend my time at today? Where to spend it at tomorrow? Spending too much time in this area, maybe lacking at home. So it get hectic.
Yeah, I can see that. I can definitely see that. So how do you turn these people that follow you into a buyer? So, you got folks following you. How do they start to buy from you? What do you do to be getting them into buying from
I
you?
think being more interpersonal. I can't sell you me just by getting on my hair skits. Now people want to come and sit in my chair just because I'm me. Over anybody else, they just want to come over there just because it's me, just to get that video made of me doing their hair, or they might actually genuinely like the work that I do.
Yeah.
So by me being funny online, I done gained clients. I got a girl off my TV show like that. She saw one of the hair videos, and that's how she learned about me. Once she learned about me, she followed me. She learned about my show. She came and back and came on it.
Uh,
And that's kind of how the stuff people come buy clothes or people come get their hair done. So that's how I sell my services, by selling me and being genuine and authentic.
awesome, awesome. So they pretty much, see your authenticity. They like you. So and they decide to buy clothes from you.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
yeah, I think that's what happened.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Um, I do want to ask you, do you plan this content out or do you just go out here and just post based off of what you're doing, what your business is, or how do you do it?
Oh, I plan some content, a lot of content. I just created in the moment. Oh, this happened right here. It could be a bad moment too, a good moment, bad moment. This happened right here. Pull the camera out. Like everybody know me for pulling that camera out. I might make something with it. I might lie about it. I might tweak it. I might chop it up to make it look like something else. But that's how I create.
Okay. Okay. Awesome. 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 How important are your photo shoots? How important is that on the pole? I know you got your clothing business, you got all these business. How important are the photo shoots?
Okay, I can't lie. The photo shoots kind of fell to the wayside until recently, and I just did a photo shoot so fast. I'm like, man, I'm gonna start posting these. Got like 2, 3 more bookings. So with all my business, I noticed whatever you pour into, that's what you get. So I promoted it, and I just kind of got back on that, and I had let that fall by the wayside. So out of all of them, that was towards the bottom because it's not worth it if you spend too much time on it. You gotta go ahead and get the shoot done. Don't spend your whole day at the shoot, and then don't spend your whole day editing. You have to make photography worth your while. You sit there 15 hours and you ain't charged but a certain amount, you losing. So that's the only thing. That's why it would be at the bottom, because you gotta really plan it out to make it worth it,
Yeah,
in my opinion.
I can see
And
that.
it definitely can't make no living off of it. It's definitely a side gig.
Okay, okay. Because it's a lot of people in doing photo shoots, right?
Yeah, but yes, it's so much competition with that. And
Mm,
with the website, I did notice when I had the website, a
yeah.
lot of bookings.
Okay.
Now that I'm doing the freelance and it's just through inbox, hey, I seen your photography, it's a little less. But if you do a photo website, they'll really be booking on it. It looks
Okay.
really legit for photography.
Awesome. 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 Um, so what is one thing you think some of these people who are not big as you are doing wrong? I know you're mighty big, but what are some of these people doing wrong that are not as big as you and they don't grow their brand as big as yours?
I think a lot of people are doing wrong is being unauthentic. They don't want to put the real out there. They don't want to put what's real out there. Like I would see somebody going through some stuff, and I'd be like, "Well, shit, if you got to go through all that, you might well put that on social media, let the whole world commentate on it, run it up, and get some out the deal."
Yeah.
So I think that they don't want to be vulnerable. They can't handle people talking about them. I can handle it. I don't give it. I don't care. So
Yeah.
what you say ain't gonna make me not eat, sleep, drink, and I don't let it affect me or bother me. And I think that I'm kind of, I guess, not hard body, but hard body in the sense that social media doesn't affect me. Oh,
Okay.
you look like this, you act like this, you ugly, you stank, whatever it could be.
Yeah.
Baby, I'm laughing. I'm scrolling through no comments weak.
Yeah.
Like I'm trolling them back. So
Yeah.
yeah. I
Awesome.
think that they're not confident. So that might just boil down to confidence, just having the confidence to be yourself, having the confidence that no matter what people say,
Yeah.
keep doing you. And then they'll stop doing what's wrong and do what's right, which is post, 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 post. Inconsistency, that's definitely what folks be doing wrong.
Yeah.
Baby, you should have been posted like 18 reels today,
Mm.
and 18 reels tomorrow, and 18 the next day.
Awesome. Awesome.
And
Awesome.
even if you don't want to do that many, commit to some, 3 a day, 2 a day, something. So the consistency don't be there. I really want to do this. Show me. You
Yeah.
really want to do it. Yeah.
That makes sense. Because I noticed that on most of those platforms, whether it's YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, any of them, you got to be consistent with posting.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't want to take their time out during the day to actually do it like it's supposed to be done. So,
Yeah.
all right. So how do you balance your relationships with social media? Do you use it, let that be like you just talked about? Is that private, or do you allow that to be public with your friends, even with your fiance? Do you let that be public or
With my relationships, I keep them pretty private and separate.
okay?
I wouldn't say it's so much as me, but out of respect for the other person.
Gotcha.
Because they might not want, because I don't, like I said, I don't care what people had to say about the situation.
Hmm.
I don't care how they felt about the situation. I don't care that they said I was wrong, if you was wrong, and they took your side. I don't give a damn. I'm doing it for a reason, and that's business purposes.
Yeah.
This is not where I'm coming to put my relationship on display for just no reason. I
Yeah.
only started posting because I was monetized. I was very private. I didn't say nothing. I just shared stuff on social media.
Okay.
I was a consumer. I just share something that I like. I might post a picture every now and then, and I never made a status. But once I'm a business person and I'm an entrepreneurship spirit, so once I saw that I can make money from it, I'm like, oh, well, we finna do this then.
Mhm.
So that was the only reason. Otherwise, it wasn't no reason for me to be on there. So I put the relationships on there if the other people want to.
Okay. Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. Um, so did influencing kind of affect your dating life, or had that ever came in between there? Being a social media influencer.
No, it didn't really affect my dating life.
Okay. Okay.
Um, yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'd say most people probably try to get in the mix more.
Yeah. Okay. Because I be talking to a lot of these different social media people, and they be like, so many people be in their inboxes, and so many people, be constantly, that see a perception of them on social media, so they think that's them in real life. So
Yeah.
I was just wondering, I didn't know if that was the issue.
Mhm.
All right. So how do you deal with like haters and jealous people?
I deal with the haters and jealous people by trolling them back, shitting on them, not letting them affect me, and just going up and doing me and maintaining my positivity and happiness. That make a bitch sick. I'm talking about sick. Yeah, they can't stand to see nobody just unbothered, just living in their truth, living in their life. They make a whole mad. And
Yeah.
that's when folks get upset. And that's how I deal with them. I let them deal with themselves. They negative comments, they negative hearts. When you got to sit in that misery yourself and I ain't paying you no mind, that's what really make people mad.
Yeah. Definitely. 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 Definitely.
Or troll them back. So it's like I'm acknowledging you, but when I'm trolling, I'm acknowledging you, but I ain't really. I'm showing you that you ain't either be bothering me anyway.
Mm. Okay. Okay. Now, has your success cost you any friendships or relationships? Like the more
Mm.
success you get, you know.
Oh yeah, people been so hateful towards me. I see why it's lonely at the top. These hoes, the snakes, and they just snakes in the grass. And that's why I was glad that I went through my little phase of finding a lot of friends, because I was exposed myself to a lot of different people. And I got to see people for what they really are. And they just snakes. And now I only have one friend.
Okay.
Do y'all want to see my friend too?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, my friend.
Hey y'all.
Hey, how
Yes,
you
this is
doing?
my friend Andy. And Andy is also on His Vegas Reality TV.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. And I've just been reduced down to one friend because people just fake and it's hard to find genuine people. And I would have never knew that if I would never would have went on that friend spree. Just I'm on friend apps just finding bitches to hang with. That shit
No.
did not go well.
Yeah.
It did not go well. I'm telling you now, every one of them hoes was a snake. They was just there for unpure reasons. They was just trying to gain some. The family and friends that I already had, they just saw the success and they just started hating me out for no reason.
Or they wanted to leech off you.
Oh
Or
yeah,
try to use you.
they wanted to. And one thing about me, I can't be used. So once they see they ain't getting nothing from me, is either you gonna stick around because you want to, or you ain't getting that situation.
Yeah.
So they kind of, yeah.
Yeah. How did y'all become friends?
Oh.
Oh, and it can tell. You must pull up a chair right there. Let's
I
see.
thought that was too funny. That how we become friends. Oh Lord.
We just came friends from a mutual friend named Tajane.
Okay.
She's not a mutual friend anymore.
Was.
We're not. Me and Honey are not friends with her anymore.
No.
I was friends with Tajane. She was auditioning for Honey's show. I didn't know Honey. I didn't know anything about her. And
She came to shop for clothes.
yes, and she introduced me to you. And so then I had got your Instagram. I had auditioned for your show.
On the spot.
Okay.
And as soon as I kept hanging out with Tajane more, reminding you when I met Honey, me and Tajane was actually only friends for a month. So I also barely knew her. The more I started hanging out with her, I started realizing she wasn't good of a person. She
Yeah.
talked crap about everyone. She tried to use people.
Wow.
I even feel like she was trying to use me at some point.
Wow.
She decided to like when it comes to people that aren't really her friends and I don't want to hang out with her and she knows that, but she needs people to hang out with, she literally pays them. Like she's like, I will pay for all your drinks and your tickets to get in the club and I will pay for your outfit and everything. Like she buys her friends. She
Wow.
had it like that. She did. And
She said, "Okay, this way."
yeah, and she thought she could buy me, and no, she couldn't, cause money don't make me.
But she wanted to talk to you then.
Oh yeah, she also had a secret crush on me, but I didn't like her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, and then she was just supposed to, Tajane came over here to shop. She had shopped with me a couple of times because
Yeah.
I've been having to convince her, the sugar daddy, to, I really have to sell my clothes. And so
Yeah.
I had to get on there and tell him she needs some clothes and this how much it costs.
Yeah.
Like, come on now, I gotta go. I'll be on the phone in the background, like, come on now, I gotta go. I gotta go. Can you go and pick out what you're gonna get?
Yeah.
Then they have to rush him. So then it's like, hey, I need the money. She got
money.
she'll put it. So yeah, that's how I had to make some of my sales. So
Yeah.
I just gotta do what I gotta do. So
Yeah.
that's when she came. She brought Andy with her. Andy was like, I want to be on the show. We did Andy an interview on the day of when I
Yeah.
first met her. And I called her back and said, congratulations, you made the show. From there, I invited all the people from the show on Made in Birmingham. That's a reality TV show I was on. So when
Okay.
I invited the Hunts Vegas cast, she was one of the people who came. And
Okay.
Tajane.
Cause I'm also from Birmingham.
Yes.
Birmingham?
And
Well,
then
I'm an island baby. I'm from Hawaii, but from 205, also from Birmingham, cause I moved to Birmingham and now I'm here.
so our second meetup was the Made in Birmingham reality TV show.
Yeah.
From that, I invited her to the Tuscaloosa, Baddies of Tuscaloosa. I was on that show as well. So was Andy. I invited her to that one. So Andy and me, we on 3 shows together. We just got cooler and cooler, and here we are. Months later, it's almost a year because I met her last summer. So yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. Me and Honey's friendship, we are very locked in and tight. Like anybody that I've like heard talk bad about her behind her back or even try to talk to her any kind of way in front of her face, Honey saw for herself. Like the loyalty is always there. I was the first person always on it because
Yeah.
she has such a genuine heart. Anytime I need help with anything or in life or any type of guidance, because I'm only 21. So any guidance that I needed, Honey has always been like an older sister to me. And so that's why I do have so much respect and loyalty and love towards her.
Awesome.
And the same here, it's mutual because, like she said, she didn't show me nothing but loyalty since she met me. She even beat up Tajane because Tajane had movement stuff. The girl who we met with, she ended up beating her up on Hunts Vegas. Y'all watched that episode. Which
Okay.
episode that was?
First episode, season 3.
Oh,
Awesome.
episode season 3, yeah.
Okay.
That's the one where she beat up Tajane. So if y'all want to see that one, go to that one. She did deserve it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it if she didn't. She did deserve it. To
She
be
did.
her head knocked off.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Oh man,
You
that's
ever had to knock a nigga head off?
it's been a long time.
For real. When your last fight?
Oh, I was probably in grade school. I was in high school.
Oh, for real. Okay.
Yeah. So I do want to answer this question. So are you more concerned with followers or are you more concerned with money?
I'm more concerned with both. I'm more concerned with both. It go hand in hand, but of course the money, as far as social media, is I do want to make a living off it, and I enjoy doing it. So yeah, it's definitely the money and the followers right there immediately after it or right there with it.
Okay.
Because you need the followers to make the money. Because like I said, the more eyes on it. If my content got 100,000, it's only gonna go so high.
Yeah.
If it got 200,000, it's gonna go higher. If I got 10,000 followers, it could potentially reach 10,000 people. So yeah.
That makes sense. That makes sense. How did you get into the reality shows?
Oh, the reality TV shows. Oh, child. I had this ex-friend and he had me fucked up. By me, like you said, being who I am, people are trying to get up under me. And I didn't realize he was one of these people. So he was a gay dude and he tried to hang with all the people who kind of uphill to keep himself get up there. So that's what he did to me. He booked a hair appointment and at a discount. He was a good negotiator. So he booked that bitch at a discount. Oh, I already watched it. Oh, that kind of stuff. Red flag. But anywho, he came to the appointment. Evidently, he already knew me. So he like, oh, I create content, da 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 da. I'm like, oh, me too. We could definitely create content, do hair content. And when I would do his hair, it would go up. So we just kind of built a little friendship off of that. We started to be friends. This man me and him talked about this show. We started the show together. This man gonna try to take the show from me, talking about it's his show. This nigga ain't had nothing but a dream. Martin Luther King had a dream. You better put that shit into action. I had the muscle. My fiance was filming the show. I bought the camera.
Wow.
I had the Airbnb to host the show. I bought the camera equipment and the lighting. And he's talking about it's his show because me and him talked about it. And he's saying it's his idea. At the point where me and you are doing it together, I told him we could do 50-50 CEO position. And he told me he gonna make me executive producer.
Huh. Okay.
You're not making me anything. You're not appointing me a place. And I knew it wasn't gonna work out because at that first episode, baby, we got into it bad. And me and him never even argued like that.
Wow.
So that's when I knew, like, me and you snapping at each other like this. Oh no, man. This ain't gonna. And then after we started filming the show, he's like, yeah, because my show. Like, nigga, you got the game fucked up. You done tricked me like this was ours so that I would be all in on it.
Yeah.
And expend all my resources. So once I got it all into play, he like, oh yeah, this my show now. Like, nah, nigga, you better sign up for the director position or something. I had a dream, the Pencil and the Pad Association, because you didn't put no work in behind it. You don't have no laptop, no editing.
Yeah.
You don't know how to edit this stuff, or you don't pay $60 a month for the editing stuff required to edit a show.
Yeah.
And you don't even have a laptop or the nothing to do with it. And you don't have no cameras. He had iPhones.
Whoa.
And the old ones too, the oldest version of an iPhone that you could find in recent days.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's what happened. Got the ideas from him. We would bounce them off each other. Then he tried to take the show. And after that, it became my show. I changed the name from Huntsville Hottest to Hunts Vegas Reality TV. Get your funky name back. This is my
I got you.
And I told the cast members, we ain't seeing eye to eye. So y'all can either rock with him or rock with me. But we Hunts Vegas over here. So y'all know the whole cast came over there. He never even came up with a show. They were someone trying to be funny. We just gonna do both for him. Both for what? This nigga ain't got no money, nothing to put no show together. A wish and a dream. He the one of the type of persons who have a lot of potential but don't use it. Like, just very bright, got the very clever, but
Yeah.
just don't know how to use it. I told him when I did my friendship breakup with him before we got into it about the show, because I had took him back as a friend. I just told him, "You not." I had to have a standard on my friends because when I went through that friend spree, it went so bad.
Mm.
So my best friend was telling me, "You put standards on your friends, but not your men, but not your friends. Your friend could be homeless. They could be a home wrecker. They could be a stealer. You just be friendly. Anything got here.
Yeah.
So that's when I started seeing qualities in him that I like as a friend is like you don't want to do your priorities. You want to miss work so you can go to somebody's concert. You want to do just not get stuff. Then you want me to come keep driving over there picking you up because you ain't take care of your car and your business, and that's a liability or responsibility. I don't have time for that. So I had a little soft breakup. Like you have all the potential in the world, but I just got to go my different ways. And so I gave him the episode. I got the episode, and he could do what he want with it. I could do what I want with it. And that's how I started Hunts Vegas Reality TV. And I filed for my LLC for it, so it's official.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. That's awesome. So I want to ask you this question. What if you had to start over with no followers? Just say, for instance, you had no followers, you had to start all over again. What would you do?
If I
It happened.
Yeah, that actually happened. If I had to start all the way back over again, I would run it back up. That has happened twice to me.
What?
On my YouTube, I was making like 400 a month. I
Yeah,
had got to 400 a month on the YouTube
yeah,
and got it monetized with my college thing. Because, like I said, when I started this stuff, don't know if it's gonna go nowhere.
yeah.
Graduated college, they turned their email off, and even if you get it turned back on, when they do another audit, they turn it back off. So I just said, scrap the one that's paid. I'm finna build a new one.
Yeah.
So my podcast, my TV show, all of that is on my new one. The
Okay.
old one still exists, but I can't get into it. I can't make money off of it no more. So I had to give it up, started rock bottom, and I've never been able to get monetized again. And I thought it would be easier since I did it before, but I
Yeah.
still couldn't get monetized on it. Recently, I lost my Instagram account, and I built that back up past what it was before.
Yeah.
I've lost my TikTok once or twice, built that back up. So because now that I know what to do,
Yeah.
it's easy for me to build it back up. So I take it as a challenge because I don't like nothing to come against me. Because then I feel like I gotta push back. I feel like I gotta beat the odds or beat the adversary.
Yeah.
So it kind of turned me up a little bit.
That's good. Awesome. 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 So I know people want to, after watching this, they're gonna want to shop. Where can people go to shop at?
Oh, if y'all want to shop, just come to www.myhoneysmacks. Pull up in Huntsville. You can shop in person, or I can just deliver the stuff online, or I will pull up on you if you live nearby. But if you want to shop with me on the hair, just inbox me, DM me. I do not have a booking site on I guess what you call old school or just regular. Just hit me up. Text, call, message me. We can set something up. Aside from that, I also if you want to shop with me on the Airbnbs, like your family coming into town or it's your birthday, you just need a little
Yeah.
shindig, somewhere to host a little or stay for the night. My Airbnbs, you can shop on Verbo, Airbnb,
Okay.
booking.com.
Okay.
Yeah. So we rock with them too. Now, if you want to shop with my content, just follow me at My Honey Smacks on everything. So YouTube, TikTok, Lemonade, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, Threads, you name it. That's where you can find me at. My Honey Smacks. Did I leave it? Photography. It is the same as the hair. Just DM me. Hit me up, phone, whatever. Hey, I got this photo shoot. I got this event happening, this newborn shoot, maternity, whatever. Business photo shoot, graduation. I do it all. Now for that, just DM me.
Awesome. Okay. Okay.
IG is my honey smack minus the S.
Oh yeah, the IG is. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. All right. I do want to ask you, like, you got so much going on. What is next for you? What do you see yourself in the next 2 or 3 years?
I got so much going on. In the next 2 3 years, I really see myself taking off. I really think I'm at the precipice. I don't know if that's the right word right there, but it
Yeah,
just feel like a feet.
that's a
So
good.
I'm at the precipice of taking off. I'm right there on the edge. I feel like something is bound to take off. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I feel like I'm getting close to it. I feel like if I just keep going, keep grinding, in 2, 3 years, I'm gonna take off. What I mean is take off is just be successful and set financially. Cause this stuff right now keep me afloat, but I ain't sick.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Awesome. 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 Um, so we did all of that, and so in the back of your mind, what do you want people to say about you? Once you're all done and you decide, hey, I want to sit back and just collect cash. What do you want your legacy to be?
When I was said and done, I want my legacy to be that I was a humble hustler. I was very humble about myself, very sweet, very nice person, and that I actually helped other people too. I want that to be a part of my legacy. I don't want it to be a self journey. I
Okay.
want to be able to pull other people up and set some of my folks straight. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Awesome. 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 So I really appreciate you coming on my show today. And I enjoyed you. And like I said, anytime you want to come back, please come back. Uh, I learned a lot from you. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
You are welcome. Thank you for having me. I enjoyed this. You know that you are the first person who formally interviewed me. So,
Okay.
woo,
Awesome.
woo, woo, woo.
Awesome.
I haven't done an interview yet.
Okay. Oh, awesome.
So this is the closest one. So yeah,
Awesome. Great.
a
Great.
virtual interview.
Hey, I wish you luck in the future. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Bye.
All right. Bye.